Hey guys, Tony with White Hat Holsters. Just a quick short video to show sort of the fitment for laser light attachments and then red dot sights and how we accommodate those. If you have a gun like this is a Glock 48 MOX MOS with the TLR7 sub light. If you have something like this, typically, you know, we would indent, if this wasn't here, we would indent just inside the trigger guard to achieve retention. Now with these lights and lasers, because it's wider than the trigger guard itself, we can't do that. So we have to build clearance all the way up the kydex for this. So it ends up looking sort of like this. So this fits in here like that. And you can see, you know, we do our best to cover the trigger guard as much as possible. We do have to build up clearance for this light all the way through there, okay? So there is usually a little bit of opening here, but we try to ensure it's covered well enough that, you know, you can't get your finger in there and pull the trigger, or nothing's going to get down in there. But essentially this is what it looks like. Now what we'll do sometimes is try to achieve retention off the light or laser itself somehow. Like there's a little indentation right here in the top of the body of this where we're trying to catch that to achieve, you know, some alternate retention. So the retention is always going to be less than it would be without a light or laser attachment. There's just really no way around that. Some are better than others, but you know, basically that's how we deal with that. Now this can accommodate a red dot. This kydex does not have one, but that red dot sight would end right about here. And the problem, because we have this FBI cant typically, and the kydex comes so high up to cover the trigger guard, is, you know, the kydex kind of gets in the way. If we did a cutout here, like people normally would for a red dot that's sticking out, it would interfere with the belt line when you try to reholster the gun. Okay, does that make sense? Because your belt's going to be sitting right about here. So when you go to reholster this, if that red dot sight's there, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna hit your belt, and then you got to open your pants up, two-handed reholstering. The way we figured to avoid that is we build a shroud around the red dot instead. It's not for the same gun, but you know, you can get the general idea. If this were to go down in here and that red dot was there, it would just be covering that red dot enough to sort of keep it protected and give you somewhere to guide that in, you know, when you're reholstering. So I hope that helps. Hope that helps you get a general idea of how we accommodate that and how we deal with red dot sights on this. If you have any questions, as always, give us a call, shoot us an email. It's really the best way to reach us, or through social media. Leave us a comment, send us a message. Support@whitehatholsters.com. Thank y'all so much.